Okay, we are learning new details about a so-called silent surge in ICE activity in parts of Oregon, specifically Yamhill County, where there are a lot of immigrant farm workers. Well, this week, I talked with Oregon Congresswoman Andrea Salinas, who says in recent weeks there has been an uptick in arrests and detentions in her district.
We have been hearing Yamhill County, Marion County, Washington County, that it's been quiet. It has not been like it was previously under Secretary Nome. Mark Wayne Mullen, who's the new secretary, has been taking a different approach. So it has been much quieter. But yes, there's definitely been an uptick.
Congresswoman Salinas tells me she meets weekly with local immigrant advocacy groups in her district, and she says there are community-led rapid response watch groups that document and report ICE activity, and that they've noticed a change in how ICE is operating.
I think they're trying to just be a little bit more covert in their operations and not so bold. And I don't think they're trying to avoid press and accountability.
So we asked ICE about a potential uptick in activity in our area, and a spokesperson responded, saying in part, Secretary Mullen works closely with President Trump, Stephen Miller, and Tom Homan to deliver on the American people's mandate to remove criminal illegal aliens from this country. Everyone's on the same page. The Trump administration is enforcing the law, deporting criminal illegal aliens, and defending the homeland. Representative Salinas is now backing an effort in Congress to speed up the green card process, which she says can take years, if not decades.
We should try to remove the underlying problem. And for Mr. Trump, that underlying problem is, he keeps saying he does not want people who are not supposed to be here, you know, legally removed. Well, then let's get a path to citizenship.
The Congresswoman says expediting the process would include increasing the number of immigration law judges and putting people who were brought to the U.S. as children, no choice of their own, and have been in the country for a long time at the top of the list. Congresswoman Salinas tells me a couple of Republicans have shown support for this effort, but 218 votes are needed for legislation to pass in the House. And even if all Democrats and the lone independent voted together, they would still fall 5 votes short. And even then, it would head to the GOP-controlled Senate. So to describe it as an uphill climb is perhaps generous. Worth noting tonight that we asked Oregon's only Republican member of Congress, Cliff Bentz, about all this, and we have not heard back yet. And because Congresswoman Salinas is up for re-election during the November midterm, we also tried to get in touch with her Republican opponent, David Russ, and we have not heard back. But now we want to hear from you. Have you witnessed or been impacted by ICE activity happening in Oregon? Or maybe you feel strongly one way or the other. Let us know. Email the story at kgw.com or call and leave us a voicemail, 503-226-5090.